calling Chris. Let's see how a good friend
Hello?
he is. Hello, is this Chris?
Yes, it is.
Hey, Chris, Paul, Outsider Tackle Box radio show and podcast. We have Tommy in the studio.
Hey, what's going on, Chris? How you doing, bud?
Doing good, Tommy. How you doing? Long time no talk, man.
I know, right? I know.
Yes.
I'm doing all right, man.
We were just talking about Tommy does know you, and
and Paul has no
I
friends.
didn't know that, and so we were talking about how I need friends because we've had Tommy's people who know Tommy on the show, and I have gotten 0.
Yeah, because you have no friends.
But I often have to.
I'm sure he's got a couple.
That's all he has.
I can count them on one hand.
You don't even need the full
Hey,
hand.
Paul, I'll be your friend. We can go fish together, dude.
See, now we're BFFs.
All right, Chris. Now you just lost me as a friend.
Yeah, you know, when we were
Oh, hey, man, I've invited you to go fishing.
That's true. That's true.
you know, I'm interested in the fish story because when I see a local number, I always want to know where they're fishing, and we live so close to the beach, and I do a little bit of inshore. I do a little bit, the surf fishing, but that one looks like someplace I'd like to go fish because the size of that thing and the depth of the water looks like where somewhere I could actually take my kids and try to catch some fish.
It's because he can't swim without his floaties, so he needs to be able to stand in the water.
Yeah, I mean, my dog just is an idiot. Sorry. Yeah, man, I fished the Back Bay. I mean,
Oh, that's
anywhere in
Back Bay.
Newport, really.
Perfect.
That's just as close to my house as I can. I mean, I'm not from my house, but I work. I work in Orange County. I live out in Corona, so it's just an easy stopover, get in the water, put my waders on, and
There you go.
catch a 5 or 6 before I go home, and then fish for 2 hours. And that's me
Perfect.
crushing it. I
That's-
try.
that's
I'm
the
not
way
a
to
great
do it.
fisherman, so.
Well, that's a
but
good-looking
it's
fish.
a live and learn.
Yeah.
So the idea behind the show is to spread happiness to the world through the joys of fishing. And so we just want to know, you're talking about where you caught the fish, but we want to know what bait you used,
Okay.
and maybe the size
Yeah,
of that
I
thing.
mean, that thing, I don't measure when I weigh. It's just keeping too much stuff on me.
Yeah.
It's just a convenience thing, you know what I mean? If you load up and you're out in the water and you eat it, you're dipping all your stuff in the water.
Yeah.
So I usually just take pictures. I mean, that's the best way I can do it.
Nice.
I post them to like social media platforms like that I'm part of. And it works. So yeah, like I use bait wise everything. I mean, you make it, I can buy it, and I can try to fish it. That I was using a war baits underspin with a mega bass.
Nice.
Okay, yeah.
Hazendog, I think it is.
Underspin. Those are good.
And those the underspins catch anything in the bay. I mean, you can catch. I've caught corbina off of them. I've caught white sea bass off of them. Hallie. It ranges, so it's really cool.
The underspins are really good bait to use out there. I would have to agree with you on that.
Yeah, we have I think we sent out a few underspins this month.
Couple. Actually, I think it was last month. We sent out the Cool Baits underspin.
Yeah. Yep. No, we got a lot of good feedback.
Those are very good too.
Oh yeah, they are. Yeah, we.
Yeah.
So no, I mean that's awesome. I mean, Chris, we're gonna have to get out there and go do some fishing. I mean, I know. I haven't talked.
So
to you
how do you guys know
long
each other?
We actually went to high school together.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
before,
We were.
that's
in
before
English
Tommy
together.
dropped
Yeah.
out. Oh, he was in a class
Yeah,
with
yeah,
you. Did he get?
He was in a class with me.
Did he? How often did he show up? Was he even there?
I passed.
I don't think anybody was actually there.
Yeah, nobody
we were
was
there
there.
in the class, but we weren't there.
Yeah, I was there half of the time in the class, but the other half,
Yeah.
I wasn't there. Like mentally.
So he
There was
shares with
Mentally.
me. He tells this story, and I always wonder if it's true. Did Tommy streak during a football game, just like run across the field?
That was sophomore year,
Yeah.
my sophomore year, and I didn't streak. I ran onto the field throwing tortillas.
Okay.
Yes, I remember. I remember you get. Yeah, I remember somebody chucking tortillas.
Yeah. And then I was.
I mean, I played ice hockey. I was I was staying away from the football field.
Yeah, that was
Tommy claims
my
to
sophomore
have been
year.
like a theater guy. He said he was, in theater and
Oh,
band.
dude, he was a tough kid, man. When we were in high school, he was a tough kid. He
See?
wanted to be the tough guy.
Thanks, Chris, for verifying all the stuff that I've told Paul before. I'm like, dude, like you don't even know. We wouldn't have, him and I wouldn't have never been friends back in high school.
Probably
Paul and I.
not, because I played sports.
You were a
Tommy.
nerd.
Well, I was a
Played
smart
sports, and
athlete.
I chased women.
Yeah, see. No, but me, you know, I've known Chris for quite the time, and you know, I'm happy that you jumped on the group.
Let's ask Chris this. He claims to be a professional wrestler at one point, like he was doing. Was that something that he was known for,
I didn't
or
wrestle
nobody?
at school.
Oh, okay.
I was wrestling elsewhere, like at a.
So it's a
different
story that we can't
promotion.
verify, is what
You
you're
know,
saying.
like at those
It was
underground wrestling matches.
it was
Constantly
it was a
throughout Santa
different-
Ana.
Yeah, it was a different thing. It wasn't at the school though. It wasn't like high school wrestling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
we'll
it
believe
was
you.
the
Since
underground fight club that were.
Yeah, it wasn't high school wrestling. I wasn't running around in my unitard, you know, grappling guys. As much as you may like that, but it wasn't for me.
Tom, this is a family show.
I just said you like wrestling. That's all.
Okay. Well, no, I did do jujitsu for 5 years, and so
and
you know,
and you.
it's grappling.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
not. I mean,
And you were still a white belt when you.
I left. I was a blue. I only made it to blue, but it was off and on. You know, there's no shame. I mean, it's a hard thing to do, and I wasn't very good at it. But grappling is fun.
You know what? Honesty is key. I appreciate that.
Well, you know, let's get back to Chris since it's his podcast and we're talking about your high school story. I want to hear more about Chris. Thank you for sending in and being a part of the I'm an Outsider group. That is free for anybody to
It's a
join.
great group.
We
Thank
try to
you.
make it
Really good.
somewhere where people could share their fish photos. We know that there's a lot of places to upload, fish stories, but this one does offer the podcast, and so thanks for coming on the show, being a good sport about that.
Absolutely.
And we'd love to have
thanks,
you
Paul.
back on the show anytime, and you're local, so please invite us to go fishing
Yeah. Look, Chris,
when you do.
Chris
I'll bring
has-
Tommy
Chris
since
has
you
my
guys
info.
know
He
each
can-
other.
Yeah, Chris has my info. He can hit me up and we'll go.
I will for sure.
Yeah,
You know,
Just
we'll go.
include me
waiting
on.
in the bay.
Oh, you want me to include you?
Yeah, because
okay.
I think you would not invite me because you'd
You're probably right.
yeah. I know I'm
just
right.
teasing. No, but yeah, no, and I know Chris has gotten a lot. He has a lot of stuff going on, so I'm actually I'm actually happy that you do find the time to go and do some fishing and whatnot. So
Yeah, I mean, I just had a kickoff 5 months ago, and
Yeah.
I mean, my
Oh, congratulations.
definitely taken a. Thanks. Yeah, my fishing's taken a back seat to that, but
oh yeah,
you know, like after work, and you know, I make it work. Just
But
get out for a little while, and
look
like
at the right
kayaking has
side.
gone down.
Oh yeah, I know, and you do a lot of kayaking videos and stuff like that too sometimes. So
Yeah.
that's kind of fun.
I just put everything I can on Instagram, or, on Facebook. Facebook not so much. That's more my family and friends. You know.
yeah.
Instagram is just random people.
Well, exactly.
Love the fun comments. You know what I
Tell
mean?
everybody where to find you on Instagram. Is it at Chris Koenig?
No, yeah, that'd be easy. But there's like a bunch of us, I guess. So I did at Nautically Lost. So
Mhm.
you'll find me.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm connected to your guys' page. Just go
Yeah,
type it
okay.
up and you'll find me.
Yeah, we'll tag you on.
And I'm definitely lost. I fish here to Texas to, you know, anywhere in between.
So
So
we got to get. You know what we
Really
should do
fun.
is we should go do a video and go do a on-site video with Chris.
I like when you talk about making a video because it's as close as we get to Tommy making a video is talking about making a video.
Yeah, that's true. But we should just. I mean, well, it's just going out and videotaping.
You have big dreams.
I have big
Yeah.
dreams.
I like that you
Little
want to make
ambition. Little
videos
ambition.
for the show
Big
and
dreams.
for the website. I like that you have good intentions, but when it comes to getting off of the couch,
I get off the dude. I'm a very busy guy.
yeah, you are. That's
So
true.
Hey, man.
so with all that, but we should do a video with Chris out on the water, and just it could be full of a bunch of nonsense, which is fine, but we should totally do that.
It
We should.
probably will be.
That's perfectly fine.
That's
with
Tommy's specialty, and mine too.
Nonsense. Nonsense is key. But yes, no. Again, Chris, congrats on the baby. Look on, like I said, in a few years you'll have a little fishing buddy. You teach him everything you know. And
Can you believe Tommy has a fishing company? I mean, does that does that blow you away?
When he posted like, "Hey, like this page, check it out," and I looked at it. I'm looking at the pictures, and I see him, and it's like, oh, somebody meets the owner at the lake, and you say hi. It's really nice. And I'm sitting there going, "Owner of fishing? What? No way!
No way!
Got a fishing company."
He's like, he probably looked at that and went, "I never envisioned him doing anything."
Who helped him with that? That's probably what went through his head. Who did that for him?
I'm just surprised we're both not in jail. So it's good.
You and me both, buddy. You and me both. There was a lot of things that were questionable back then, so.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised I made it out, dude.
That's it. You know what it is you just, at some point you just kind of grow up and grow out of it.
This is good. I want to hear more
It's rough.
about Tommy's childhood and all the bad things. So we do have to.
It was all hard on the mean streets of Fountain Valley.
Sure.
Yes, it was. Yeah.
Right? It's like, yeah, dude, you grew up in Orange County. How bad could it have been?
You don't even know.
I grew up in L.A. Like, that's about as bad as it gets.
Yeah, that's true. But, I mean, Orange County, man.
We visited L.A., man. That's about it.
Yeah, we've visited L.A. and just kind of stood there on the outskirts and go, yeah, I'm not going any further.
You had to have protection of some sorts to just walk to the park, or that's L.A. for you.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, exactly. I'm good.
Like Tommy wants to be a tough guy, and like in LA, you just you don't want to be a tough guy. You just try to survive. It's like then you end up being a tough guy, but you don't want to be.
I just keep my head down.
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly
It's
it.
like, hey, I just wanted to fish. When are we going fishing?
Yeah, I don't even go to LA. So
Do I have to wear? I don't have to wear colors to go fishing, do I?
No,
That's the only problem. If I have to wear colors.
You just wear camo. There you go.
There's a lot of nice
no
neighborhoods in LA. I don't want to say like LA's a bad place. I mean, it's my home. Previously, I love it, but it's just not where I grew up. So let's not hear about that sad story. What did I go there for? It's about fishing and how fun it is. So
I don't know.
You guys definitely bring a lot of happiness to everybody, dude. I love this podcast. I mean, I caught up on it pretty quick. Like, I put it on iTunes, and I crushed a bunch while I was working Thursday. Just so I was a little bit.
It's usually just him and I bickering.
It's definitely good.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah,
please come back on the show.
Very fun.
Chris,
and again, from all of us here at Outsider Tackle Box, happy fishing, tight lines.
Bud,
Let's
and
stay in
you're
touch.
always welcome to come back on. All right, man.
All right, guys.
All right, thanks,
take care,
Chris.
Chris.
Guys.
Have a good one, bud. Take care.
Take care.